What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I want to talk about a Foye Oluokun, him winning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. Hit that like button for your boy. I appreciate you guys continuing to tune into the channel, continuing to support the channel. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So like I was stating, in this video, I do want to talk about a Foye Oluokun, the outside linebacker for our Atlanta Falcons. He did win NFC Defensive Player of the Week, which is a huge honor. We all know that the NFL and the media, they really don't like Atlanta sports teams. They really don't support our Atlanta Falcons unless it's negativity. So it's definitely great to see one of our players get acknowledged, especially a player like a Foye Oluokun, who was one of those players that worked his way up. He was one of those players that was drafted, I believe, in the 6th round by our Atlanta Falcons 2 years ago. He's been a guy who's been developing. He was actually the reserve player or the backup player for Deion Jones and for Devondre Campbell the last couple seasons. If you remember, in his rookie season, Deion Jones broke his foot, and Foye Oluokun actually led our team in tackles that season. I believe that was 2018, if I'm not mistaken. When he was a rookie, he actually played that middle linebacker position when Deion Jones went down with injury with that broken foot. Going back to his college days, Foye Oluokun did play at the University of Yale, and he actually was a safety playing in the University of Yale, and he transitioned to the linebacker position once he got to the NFL with our Atlanta Falcons. But he is one of those guys who has continued to grow. He was a special teams player. He filled in as a reserve player for Deion Jones and Devondre Campbell at times over the last couple seasons. But he's definitely one of those guys that has developed into a star player. I do think that he will get a big contract with our Atlanta Falcons. I do think that he'll get a long-term deal. I do think that the Falcons need to start planning to pay him sometime this offseason, because going into next year is his last season under contract, under that rookie contract. And I definitely think that he's one of the players that's well deserving of a new contract, and we definitely need to pay him now before next season ends and he hits the open market, because it's going to be a lot of teams that's going to try to outbid the Falcons to get a Foye Oluokun to come play for their team. So it's vital that our Atlanta Falcons, do their due diligence, pay a Foye Oluokun now while we have the chance, when it'll be a lot cheaper to pay him now than when he hits the open market and becomes an unrestricted free agent. Because, like I said, at that point you end up in a bidding war, and most of the times that never turns out good when you let a player get on his, become an unrestricted free agent and they're on their last year of their contract. So you definitely want to pay him before his contract runs out. If I were the Falcons, I would pay him possibly at the end of this season or maybe this offseason. I definitely wouldn't allow it to drag out until next offseason, when he's going to be an unrestricted free agent and all of those teams are going to be clamoring to have a Foye Oluokun come play for their team. But he did really ball out this past Sunday. He's been balling all season long. Arguably, he's been probably our best defensive player when you cut on the tape. But he's definitely been probably the best linebacker and definitely one of the best players, one of the best playmakers so far this season. This past Sunday, he had 10 tackles, 1 sack, and 1 tackle for loss. So he did really deserve that NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And that's really a huge thing when the NFL is acknowledging you as the NFC's, the whole division's, the best player of the week defensively. So that's really a huge stepping stone for Foye Oluokun. I believe it's just the beginning for him. I do believe he's going to be one of those players that's going to play in many Pro Bowls if he stays healthy. He has all the tools to be one of the best linebackers in the league. I do believe that him and Deion Jones can easily be one of the best tandem pair of linebackers in the game, kind of like a Luke Kuechly and Thomas Davis that was there in Carolina for all of those years here in the NFC South, kind of like KJ Wright and Bobby Wagner out there in Seattle. I do think that Deion Jones and Foye Oluokun, they have all the tools if those guys can stay healthy. Both of those guys are excellent in coverage, great tacklers. They can do it all. And that's what you need in this current NFL. You need guys that can run. You need guys that can make plays on the ball, not just make tackles, but also make interceptions. And Deion Jones has proven over his career that he's one of those guys that's a big playmaker. He's had a ton of interceptions returned for touchdowns. Last year, he had the game-sealing interception, and he ran it in for a touchdown in overtime against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the end of the season. Foye Oluokun this year had 3 forced fumbles against the Dallas Cowboys and Zeke Elliott, who's one of the best running backs still in the game. And actually, a lot of people don't even realize Foye Oluokun actually played high school football and basketball with Ezekiel Elliott. They both played on the same high school team. So he has a great sports pedigree. He just went to Yale because he's one of the smartest, probably one of the smartest players in the NFL. They said that he could have went to Harvard and Penn, but he chose Yale over Harvard and Penn. So that just shows how smart this guy is, not just on the field, but off the field. This guy's very cerebral. Like I said, definitely one of the smartest players here on the Falcons, and definitely one of the smartest defensive minds and smartest players in the game. But I do think Foye Oluokun is one of those impact players. I do think he's going to be in the Atlanta Falcons for a very long time. And I wish this guy nothing but the best. Like I said, I think him and Deion Jones are going to be wreaking havoc on this NFC South for many years to come. I also think Michael Walker, who's the rookie linebacker, he has a lot of traits that he's shown this year as well to be a great linebacker in this game, that he has some of the tools that he could possibly develop, just like a Foye Oluokun and Deion Jones. And he could be that third linebacker that could really come on strong. He's really come on as he's gotten snaps this year. Michael Walker has been another one of those guys out of Fresno State that was kind of overlooked in the draft. But he's one of those guys as well that has all the tools to be very successful in this league. But you guys let me know what you think about the video. I told you guys I'm going to have nothing but content on top of content coming for you guys. You guys know the vibes. So keep coming every day looking for new content. I'm definitely going to be giving you guys as much content as possible. We're on the road to 1K. So you guys continue to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Most of all, continue to comment. If it's a video, that you would like me to do, definitely leave it in the comment section. If you have something you think you want me to talk about, I have a lot of content coming for you guys. So you guys just stay tuned to the channel. But with that being said, this being your boy Jew, I'll holler at you guys tomorrow. I have some more content for you guys, but you guys to stay tuned. Also, definitely go hit that like and that subscribe button at AFN, Atlanta Falcons Nation. We are the nation. We're going to continue to give you guys that positive Atlanta Falcons content. This is the bye week. So it's no Atlanta Falcons football this Sunday. So we can just sit back, relax, and watch all the other games this weekend. This Sunday, I'll be checking out the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I believe they're playing the Carolina Panthers. So I definitely will be tuning into that game, doing some scouting. I'm also going to be watching the Saints, whoever the Saints play. I'll probably be flicking back and forth, trying to watch both of these teams because we do have a ton of NFC South games coming up. So I'm going to be tuning into that. But you guys let me know in the comments what you think about the video, how you feel about Foye Oluokun. Do you think he's going to be a player that's going to be here, be an Atlanta Falcon for a long time and many years to come? Also, like I said, if you have have any ideas or maybe a video that you want me to do, just drop it in the comment section. I'll be happy to do a video on maybe your question you may have. But with that being said, this being your boy Jew, I'll holler at you guys. Peace and love. And as always, Falcons Nation, rise up. Peace out.